Alright, we're here with another motherfucking comic on Chicago comedy streets. Fucking Lindsey Shaw, the best laugh.
Where's my eye line? Where's my eye line? In the camera or at you? At you.
Look at me.
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Lindsey Shaw.
Where you from?
I'm from Dearborn, which is outside of Detroit in Michigan.
Yeah. And how long you been doing comedy?
5 years.
Hell yeah. What got you into it?
I actually started in New York, book me, and I just did an open mic one night.
In Michigan?
No, New York.
Oh, in New York. So how you get from Detroit to New York?
Because I moved a lot in my 20s.
What was you doing? Being a
gypsy, being a hoe.
That's what. Yeah. I like gypsy hoes.
Just gypsy hoe. That's going on my LinkedIn. No, I moved around, and then in 2013, I was like, oh, I have to live in New York. It has to be my thing.
Right.
And I finally got up on stage. I could barely speak fucking English or words, but I did it, and that was like the Band-Aid being ripped off. Like, I gotta do this.
What made you finally get up there? What was the thing that made you like, I gotta do it?
I was taking an acting class with a bunch of comics, and they were always going to open mics and shit.
Well, you seen this nigga on the mic, you seen this nigga on the channel. You seen him bomb.
Ruining me.
Don't worry about it. Nobody can ruin this.
I was inspired by other comedians in an acting class I was taking.
Who, like, wait, some other...
They're not famous.
No, there's other niggas in the acting class? And you was like, fuck it.
They were all doing like stand-up or improv, taking an acting class. And so every time our class ended, they were like, I'm going to this mic or I'm going to this show. And so finally I was like, I'm going to come too. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. So you started off in New York.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
And then moved back to Michigan.
Right.
And then I got really sick. And then I had a year in Michigan. And then I moved back to Chicago.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I got to get back into this. So I did. And I got back on the mic.
And you've been doing it ever since.
Here I am. Are you still sick? No, I'm...
What you get, herpes? You was hoeing. You said you was hoeing.
I did get chlamydia in New York.
Bang, bang. Give it up. Let me get a little death for that.
But, I mean, a couple pills, it's gone.
Hey, STDs come with comedy.
I'm not sick right now. I'm clear, too.
So you've been doing it, you say, about 4?
5.
About 5? So if you had any advice for anybody who hasn't started comedy, who wants to, or who has just started comedy, what would it be?
My advice would be to don't get so in your head about new material. Try to perfect what you have. Don't go up every night at an open mic trying to do new things. You are okay perfecting what you've already written. Everyone feels like they're being judged. You're your biggest judger. What?
That's not a word.
I know it's not.
She's educated, y'all.
No, and I'm a writer. No, but you're your biggest critic.
Yep, all the time.
So don't worry about what people are going to think, what you're going to, but just focus on perfecting your material that you know is funny.
Right.
It's not going to be funny at first all the time.
Because you're new.
Because you're new, and just don't be afraid to like do the same set at an open mic that you did the week before. Because you're perfecting things.
Yeah.
You're a professional.
Right.
You are a professional. Remember that.
Look at you. So, what's your ultimate goal in this?
I am actually trying to turn a web series that I wrote into a TV show. Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I want to take my comedy from stage to TV like all of us.
Yeah. That's what's happening. So, besides that, what else you got going on besides stand-up?
Well, I'm corporate by day, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. It's not unfortunate because it's actually a really cool gig. So I get paid to do corporate marketing, and I'm a writer, which is fun to like be able to create during the day for corporate and then like do this at night.
Hell yeah. So what can I find you with?
I'm Lynn Sasha on Instagram. I don't do Twitter because I'm old and I need to get back on that. I'm old as fuck. I know. So Lynn Sasha on Instagram, and that's it.
Hell yeah. Well, that was Lindsey Shaw, one of the best laughs in the city. If you actually come out and hear a laugh, you'll get inspired. That was Lindsey Shaw, y'all. This is Rovan here, Chicago Comedy Streets.